Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela and I am a realtor and a vintage handbag lover. Today I'd like to share just a few of my vintage handbags with you, and I must say that I enjoy thoroughly watching these videos on YouTube, and it has prompted me to do some videos of my own. And so I don't want to take up too much of your time, but have you guys noticed we're in November, and where I am here in the state of Maryland, the sun is just shining so brightly. And also I went outside and I looked to my right, and my rose bush has blooms on it. And such an odd thing for November, and we're about to approach Thanksgiving. And the weather, I like the warmer weather, but I like it when the seasons change also. So I don't know. Anyway, let's start off with the vintage handbag collection that I have for you today. The first one up is Gucci. This handbag, let me tell you, this is such a petite little handbag. And to give you an idea of how small it is, I'm holding it in the palm of my hand. And I don't have particularly large hands. My hands are kind of slender and long, but they're not really large. So that gives you an idea of the size of this handbag. It's actually a crossbody, it has a very long strap, and it's made of suede and leather. The inside, here's the little Gucci tag that came with it. And the inside has the, I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. It has the Gucci print in there. I'll hold it really close. Also has a little Gucci key fob. You can see that right there. I hope you can see it. And there it is. Right there. Has the bamboo handles. It's really very cute. Has two little bamboo handles. Has two little pockets right here. And it's only about maybe 6 or 7 inches. Maybe not even 7. Maybe 5 or 6 inches long. And maybe about 2 inches on the side. The video makes it look a little bigger than what it is. It actually is not. And so it's a crossbody bag. And of course you could wear it. The strap is, long enough. It's a crossbody. So you wear it like this. Now just stand up. And you would put it like this, and carry, maybe your car keys. You can probably put your cell phone in there. Maybe some hand sanitizer, a face mask, or things you would need for today. Definitely hand sanitizer and a face mask. You're going to need that. So it's very cute. When I got her, I was surprised. I knew she was small, but I was kind of surprised at how small she is. And I believe it's a bamboo Gucci mini. But I don't know if that's the proper name for her. But anyway, that's what she is. She is a crossbody. Cute. And I'll carry her, next year during the spring and the summertime, I'll carry her when I just want to travel light. If I'm going to the grocery store and I just need, car keys, a little cash or whatever, some ID, in case, get pulled over anyway. I just want to make sure I'm prepared. So I'll put, some smaller necessary items in here. So that's here's a Gucci crossbody little mini kind of handbag. Okay, so the next one up is a Louis Vuitton French company bucket bag. And as you can see here, she is very nice. I really like this handbag. When I got her, she was in really good condition for her age, especially on the inside. And you guys can see there. And I may have shown her already before on the video, but I mean, second time, show her again. And so she was made by the French company USA. And what happened was that there was such a high demand, and I think it was back in maybe the 70s or the 80s, for Louis Vuitton handbags coming from here over to France, that they decided to just open up a factory here, manufacture the bags here, so that they could meet the demand. And so that's sort of a little history on the Louis Vuitton French company handbags. And so And of course, there's French company luggage. It's all sorts of Louis Vuitton French company bags and luggage. And this is a Louis Vuitton luggage tag that I got from one of the sellers off of Etsy, I believe. And by the way, most of my handbags I get off the pre-loved market, and I get them off eBay. I have a few Japanese sellers that I like to use on eBay. One is Boom to Hatton. The other one is Brand Deer, Nina Furfur. Another dealer that's on eBay, and she's actually in Hawaii, and that's Person Paradise. She sells a lot of lovely Gucci handbags, and they're all on eBay. And some of them I get from Yogi's Closet and Fashion Fiber. But she is lovely. I just put a little twilly on her. And this I picked up, like I said, I picked this little piece up off of Etsy. There's a lady on there that sells luggage tags, and she decorates them with bows and things. So I thought that looked really cute to decorate my handbag. And she has feet on the bottom, and she carries quite a bit. She is sturdy. The only thing I had done to her when I did buy her, I had her stitched around the top because the stitching was loose. And so when I took her to Waldorf Shoe Repair in Waldorf, Maryland, it's a company that's been in business for years. Husband and wife, I assume it's husband and wife, they own the shop. And anytime I need anything done to my leather goods, I always take them there because they do a fantastic job. And so I had them just stitch her around the top, and now she's just good as new. She has a little bit of dents and stuff in her, but I mean, she's old. She's an old bag, so she's gonna have a few knocks, and just like us, older women, we go through life, we get a few knocks in life. Hey, that's just part of life. And she has one little zipper pocket on the inside as well. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, she is. She also comes with a little key or coin purse, but it was not attached. And I knew it wasn't attached because I didn't see it when I bought the handbag. And I think what some of the vintage dealers will do is they will detach and sell those separately. So, and I can go online and find one and attach it, but I don't really think I need it for anything because, I've got lots of room in here. So, and I have little coin purses and things that I can use if I want to use them for this handbag. So this is the Louis Vuitton French company handbag, bucket bag, and that's the GM size. Next, I have a vintage Coach. I think this is a Baxter bag, and I have her stuffed. She is really nice. I like Coach, but I am a really big fan of vintage Coach. I'm not one to run to the Coach store and buy a Coach handbag, but if I see a vintage Coach handbag, I'm all for it. And the reason why is because the leather is so soft, and it's just a sturdy little bag right here. It really is. And she opens up. I have her stuffed, as you can see. And I can take some of this stuffing out so you can get a better look at her. And so she's leather on the inside. Just the Coach logo is right there. You probably can see it, or maybe not. Yeah, there it is. And she has a zipper pocket right here. And it's kind of hard to see inside because it's a black purse. And then there's an opening on the side. I'll turn it to the side right in the front. And she does not have an opening in the back. But she has the Coach tag, brass hardware, and very lovely bag. I have not carried her yet, but I will. And I can probably, put quite a bit in her because she's like medium to small. And so she's another handbag that if you are going to, be out and you need to, you're not going to be doing a lot. You need your hands kind of free. Then you might want to carry her. Let's see if I can get the right stuffing back in here. You might want to carry her with you because, you can just put her under your crook of your arm like that. She's a shoulder bag. And so I'll stand up here. And looks really nice. I like the nice thick strap on her. It's very nice handbag. Let's see. Next up, I have a Via Spiga vintage handbag. Now I put a little pom-pom on her, and let me tell you, this is just really a beautiful handbag. I saw her online, eBay. There's a vintage shop on eBay called Station 85, I think, Station 85, and they sell all vintage handbags. Some of them they sell buy it now, and then some of them they have them for bid. You know, if you've ever bid it on eBay, you just want to make sure you set your best and final price, you know, because you can get kind of pricey if you're bidding against other bidders, you know, who all want the same handbag. So you kind of decide in your mind before you bid how much money you want to spend on that handbag. And so she was not for bid. She was one that was just there. And you know, she was just such a good price, you know, maybe not over 30 bucks, maybe about $25 I paid for her. And I just really liked her. She's big. The leather is really soft. And Via Spiga, I didn't realize that they made, I know they make shoes because I've seen shoes and have had a couple pair of Via Spiga shoes. And the one thing I remembered about the shoes is that the leather was always so very soft. And the same way with the handbag, the leather is soft. And I have, of course, my little handbag organizer in here because she is a big bag. And I just like to, you know, make sure I can organize things. So when I'm reaching in my handbag. Beautiful, beautiful hardware, as you can see on the front. And these beautiful big brass rings. It's just a nice handbag, and she has like these drawstrings on the side, on each side, where you can, you know, close it up a little bit. But I like her just the way she is. Very nice bag. I carry her every once in a while, and very nice. And she's big enough for your shoulder. You can put her on your shoulder like that if you like. But I usually just carry her as a tote, or not like that, or in the crook of my arm, because that's the way, you know, I feel most comfortable with her. But let me move this pom-pom out the way so you can see the brass in the front. There, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the brass on each side of her. Yeah, that's really nice. Yep. Via Spiga, vintage handbag tote. Next up is a Prada handbag. And I may have shown you this one. I know I showed one of my Pradas on another video. Oh, no, I don't think I showed you guys this one. This one is, now this is a true lady bag. It may look like an old lady bag, but that's okay because I'm an old lady. So it doesn't matter. She is just simply lovely. I carry her when I go to church. When church was open, this was one of the bags I love to carry. She has the Prada little tag right there. And I bought separately a little Prada luggage boy, keep charm, and I keep her on here as well. She has a kiss lock closure. Open her up. Very nice Prada design on the inside, and also with the little Prada made in Italy metal or silver tag on her. She was very clean when I got her. I actually got her, I think, from the Real, and you know, she's a very good price. But she has actually gone up in price. I think I saw one or two on the Real, and yeah, because I bought her, I guess maybe, I'm going to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And she was not that expensive, but now, yeah, for some reason, you know, the price went up on her. And the leather, you know, and then she came with this dust bag right here. And the leather on her is really soft. And then I want to show you too, she has that detail white trim around there. Yeah. And she looks black, but she's actually brown. She's very deep, dark chestnut brown. Very pretty color. Odd color, but very pretty color. So that's my Prada going to church handbag. Going to church. Yeah. So what's next? Oh, here. It's another one of my handbags. This is a Louis Vuitton Beverly GM handbag. Now, when I tell you this is a fabulous handbag, I mean, she is simply fabulous. And I do believe I bought her from the Real as well. Um, she is the GM size, which means she is a very, very large handbag. She has a pocket in the back. She also has, let me open her up. I've got her stuffed. We take some of the stuffing out because I like for her to keep her shape, you know. The bigger handbags, especially when they're big and they have heavy hardware, like she's got heavy hardware on the front here, as you guys can see. You know, that big heavy hardware. And then this flap is kind of heavy as well. And inside, she's still clean, you know. I wipe her out every once in a while with the little baby wipes and stuff, you know, something that won't stain her. And she has a pocket right here, and she has a place for the eyeglasses on the side. Lots of room in her for all your essential needs. Let me stuff her right back. You can carry her in the crook of your arm or as a tote. And I generally will carry her as, you know, as a tote bag because she is rather large. And, yeah, so she looks good when you carry her. She looks really good. Let me see if I can fasten her back up. Yeah, I got her really stuffed now. She looks good. You carry her like that, like that. I never really carry her up like that because my arms are big and there's really not enough. That's not enough room for me to carry her up on my shoulder. So I carry her usually like in my hand like a tote, or I might put her in the crook of my hand if I need to use my hands for something. I'll put her like, you know, like that. And the straps are really thick. She has some patina on her, but not much. I mean, you know, she's an old bag again too. Just close her in on the inside. And she has this lovely leather at the bottom. That's really, really nice. And she doesn't have a lot of wear on the Vachetta leather. I think that's too much. Yeah, there we go. She can breathe now. Now she can breathe. You know, you take off them girdles and stuff. I had to take her girdle off so she can breathe. Anyway, she has lovely hardware. And nice feet on the bottom as well. So Louis Vuitton Beverly GM handbag. Oh, and last but not least, this is a vintage Gucci doctor bag. Now, let me tell you a little bit about her. I got her off of eBay, and when I saw her, I probably was the only one, you know, that wanted her because her inside was a hot mess. When I say a hot mess, this girl was a hot mess. But what I loved about her when I saw her was that her canvas was so clean, you know, and the leather is a little worn, as you can see. You know, you see those threads and stuff kind of popping out there a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll put it like that. But other than that, you know, there were no holes or anything in her. Her corners were great for her age, and this is a very old handbag. But what I had to do was, you know, she had a bit of an odor because she's an old bag, and you know, whoever had her just must have, I don't know where they had her, but old girl was funky. So that's all I can say. She was funky. So I had to defunctify her, which meant, and this is not going to be pretty, guys. So I'm going to pull out my organizer. But I had to cut the lining out of her. And the only thing I kept the pocket. I was able to kind of clean it. But this, look at the pocket. You can tell that she was really, really dirty. But I wanted to make sure I kept her tag, which I did. It says Gucci. It says 067. And it has the lift buoy on there. And this piece I bought separately to put on the zipper pull because she didn't have anything on the zipper pull. So I bought that separately. And it's a Gucci lift buoy, authentic zipper pull. So I bought that for her. But the zipper works fine. You know, it was nice and clean. And both of the zippers. But the inside of her is a wreck. Let me see if I can get a good picture so I can show you guys. The inside of her was a train wreck. You know, and see. Yeah, and see, I still have some trimming to do. I've got to make sure I just get all of that. But I had to remove her lining, and in order to get the smell out, I removed the lining, and then I put some coffee grounds in her in a sack. You know, just some regular coffee grounds and a couple of dryer sheets. I put those in her as well, and I closed her up, and she stayed closed that way for about a week. And after the week, was over, I pulled out the coffee grounds, and they were hard. And I don't know if that was because it drew out all the moisture that was in her and in the lining, or what was left of the lining. But I had taken the lining out, so she didn't have a lining. She just had the other side of the canvas. So and I also had to scrub her. So, and I wiped the canvas on the outside, but she still is a beautiful bag. I put these generic little lips on her because I just thought that looked kind of cute, and she's just a regular Gucci um, doctor's bag. And she has the Gucci emblem right there. And I polished her up as much as I could. But like I said, the zipper worked fine. It wasn't stiff or anything. She opens right up. And you just see the remnants of the lining that I cut out of her. So that's the last handbag I have to show you guys today. And I thank you all for watching. And remember, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I'll be doing videos from time to time, but I like spending most of the time, I just spend time on YouTube watching everybody else's videos. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. It's just, what you like and what you don't like. No worries. Anyway, until we meet again, please stay safe, love your loved ones, and have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.